Well, dear students, in this video, I will tell you something about radioactivity. Actually, radioactivity is nuclear phenomena. First of all, I write radioactivity. Radioactivity is nuclear phenomena. Nuclear phenomenon means whatever happened, the nucleus is responsible for that. You have learned in class 11, class 9 about radioactivity. This phenomena was discovered by A.H. Becquerel. A.H. Becquerel. Becquerel and A.H. Becquerel in 1896 or 96 accidentally. Purely accidentally it was discovered. Actually, he was working on phenomena of phosphorence and fluorescence. Now you may ask, okay, what is the phenomena of phosphorence? Let me tell you this thing also here. There are some compounds, some salts of metals like calcium sulfate, uranium sulfate, etc., which when exposed to visible light, they absorb light and then keep on emitting light for longer time. The watches or stop clocks and other things, switches are used. They keep on shining in the dark. Your watch. So we use their phosphorus phenomena in which some salt are stick with the watch, which keep on emitting light for long time. Similarly, fluorescence is the phenomenon in which high frequency radiation are absorbed and converted into low frequency radiation, fluorescent tube. Now we use LEDs. Initially, nearly 2 or 3 years back, we were using CFL and fluorescent tube in the houses, and a tube of 40 watt power was able to produce more light than a bulb of 100 watt because of fluorescence. Actually, the tube, inside tube, the gas is filled, which produce visible light as well as ultraviolet. The ultraviolet, after falling on the wall of the tube, where we use some material, absorbed and light is emitted. So he was working on this phenomena. He was having some salt of uranium. He placed that salt of uranium well wrapped in cloth in aluminum sheet also, and then he was having photograph plate wrapped well, but after some time he noticed that when the photograph plate was developed, there were dark lines, dark spots in the line. So that way he discovered this accidentally. Now what is this phenomena? In radioactivity. This is important to learn. Heavy nuclei nuclei spontaneously decay into lighter nuclei by emitting some invisible radiation. This phenomenon is called radioactivity. The radiations emitted are called radioactive radiations. The element showing element emitting the elements emitting radioactive radiations are called radioactive elements. The region of this radioactivity I have told you while telling binding energy and nuclear force is very simple, because heavier nuclei have large number of nucleon, and the nuclear force is short range force. So for heavy nuclei, nuclear force becomes slightly less than Coulomb force, and when this happens, the nucleus become unstable and it will try to get stable structure by emitting these radioactive radiation. I will tell you what are those radiation. Becquerel studied these radiations. Now I draw a diagram. Suppose it is here a container in which some radioactive lamp is placed here. Now he used positive plate of metal and negative plate having produced electric field this way, and electric field is produced here. So now as soon as the radiation coming from this were exposed to this electric field, they were found to split into three categories of radiations like this. When you put the source in an electric field, then the individual radiation were determined to be split into three type of radiation. Detection, they are not visible, they were detected using photographic plates These radiation can pass through thin sheet of metals, have different properties, and they were here. These are called beta particles. Beta particles, these were called alpha particle. Now we know about very much particle, beta particles, and gamma photon, gamma rays. Initially, though, all were called rays because they were invisible, and when they incident on photograph plate, they produce dark spot on the photograph plate. Later, they were exposed to magnetic also, and again they were again splitted. Actually, beta particle, alpha particle, you know, when a charged particle enter magnetic field, that moves on circular path, and the radius depend on mass and charge of this radius mv upon qb. You knew this also. These were studied. Now, so here I think there is no need to write. Okay, when we place them, so these radiations were found of three types. Number one, alpha particles. Number two, beta particles. And number three, gamma rays. Gamma. नाम दिया हमको गामा रेज. I will be telling you what are these. Actually, alpha particles were found to be nucleus of helium. Number one, alpha particle. The alpha particles were found to be helium nucleus. Helium nucleus 2He4. It means plus 2E charge. E charge of magnetic charge of electron, and 4 MP nearly, mass of 4 protons nearly, क्योंकि two proton, 2 neutron are present inside the nucleus. So we can write here 4 units of mass. 4 units of mass. Helium nucleus, I understand, it has 2 proton, 2 neutron. When the alpha particles were passed through, you can learn about the properties from books. When alpha particles were allowed to fall on thin metal sheet, they can penetrate. When they were passed through gas, they produce ionization, and ionization produced by alpha radiation was much greater than that produced by beta particle and gamma particle. All these radiation, when passed through a gas, produce ionization. Means when they strike the molecule, they knock out electrons. That phenomenon is called ionization. When these radiation are passed through gas, they knock out the electron from their molecules, and the molecule become ion. So this phenomenon is called ionization. So alpha particle can produce ionization. Their speed is nearly 1/10 of the speed of light. Although from different elements, the speed of alpha particle is different, but there is slight variation, not too much, not by a large variation is there. And again, many properties when they are passed through electricity, they get bent toward the higher potential, lower potential. These are other particles. And when exposed to mental, they move on circle path. वो simple बात है, उसको मैं ज़्यादा नहीं जाना. Number 2, beta particles. Actually, initially the beta or particle are found to be electron, but beta particle later on found to be positive charge also, and we write as beta minus, beta plus. These are beta plus are called positron. Positron. Beta minus are electrons. Actually, electron, positron are anti-particle of each other. They have same mass, charge, plus E minus E. When beta particle also are exposed, pass through gas, they produce ionization but less. They also can penetrate through thin sheet and etc. Gamma rays. Gamma rays actually are gamma rays, number 3. Gamma rays. They write like this, gamma. So these are electromagnetic waves. These actually from Planck quantum theory, electromagnetic wave has particle nature. So these electromagnetic radiations are also called as gamma photons. The energy of gamma photon is of certain million electron volt. They are neutral radiation, so electromagnetic wave are always neutral and can penetrate through thin sheet, then can penetrate through our own skin and produce ionization. Actually, all these radioactive radiation are harmful for our body. Reason because they produce ionization. When our body is exposed to these, the atoms and molecules in the cell get ionized, so their function get disturbed, and they produce dead cell in the body. Actually, our body has tendency to repair the cells. If the dose or rate of dose become high, then the recovery or the repairing done by the body remain less than the destruction, and there will be permanent defect in the body. And these defects are of further 2 types: pathological. You please listen this thing. This will not be read in book. Pathological and genetical. Pathological means our particular part get deformed and cannot be recovered. Genetic means genes are disturbed. So genes go from one generation to another. So that is more dangerous. Actually, in Japan, when atomic bomb was dropped, people were, many generations were born sick, having some permanent type of problem. So these are introduction. Now I will take here what is the scheme under which gamma decay take place, what is the scheme under which alpha decay take place and beta decay take place in next coming video. So please watch the video carefully, and if you like, please like the videos, and please ask your friend to subscribe my channel. I will get encouragement only, but nothing else. And I want to see how students are being benefited by my this channel. My total aim is that I should tell the student basic knowledge and correct knowledge. Actually, I came to know very late that something which we learned was wrong. Anyway, I don't know where the mistake had taken place. So please take care, study well. Exams are very close. Keep on revising, and revision is must. Without revision, you can't remember the things. Thank you.